Welcome on into SN College Football today, week number 9. We've seen a lot in college football. We haven't seen the cocktail party in Jacksonville today. Florida takes on Georgia in must-see college football. We welcome you alongside. I'm Jay Rod right here to SN College Football today. Of course, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the final Saturday here in October. We are proud to bring you this coverage as Iowa takes on Penn State also today in a top 25 matchup. Those I believe are there's one other top 25 matchup. It's Wash State and Stanford on tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. So 3 top 25 matchups. We didn't put that one on there because we don't like supporting the Pac-12 network. Sorry about that, but we like the Big Ten here at SRF. Now, Wisconsin and Northwestern, going to start your day on Fox. Then you've got the cocktail party, or you've got, of course, the big one between Iowa and Penn State, which is on ESPN. And then you got Texas A&M, Mississippi State to close out your night in the SEC. We got 2 Big Ten games and 2 SEC games on our big board. But next week, you know what game we're looking forward to. Number 1, Alabama. Number 4, LSU. Of course, the rankings come out. The college football playoff rankings come out on Tuesday night, where they will look at a lot of different things and decide who's good and who sucks. Of course, the 2 matchups involving top 25 teams on our big board here today, those ones will play key factors into where they fall in the top 25 this week. Alrighty. I think we're ready for some picks today. I think we are. Let me get that ready real quick. Of course, yeah. Big games Saturday. Today. Oops. Need to stop pressing weird buttons. Otherwise, things aren't going to work out. Alrighty, I think it's time that we go and get our picks. Gonna go to the picks. Here we go. Baylor, West Virginia. These games happened. I picked. You saw in the slides, I believe. I got that one wrong. This one wrong. You're getting games wrong. I need to stop doing that. Got that one right. This one right. And I got this one right. Okay, W picks. Like, I just forgot to add into these documents. These picks have already happened. You picked Toledo and Toledo won. Somehow Louisiana Tech won. Don't know how. Boston College won. There's the picks from last week. Alrighty. Let's get it going here. Purdue and Michigan State, which is on ESPN. I'm going to go with Michigan State. Purdue, great show last week. It wasn't enough to get the win in that one. Texas Tech and Iowa State. Oh, this is a really tough game. I'm going to go with Texas Tech going on the road into Ames, beating Iowa State up. I just don't know how Iowa State's going to respond to that big win last week. What was it last week? It was 2 weeks ago, right? Actually, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. Did they play last week? Actually, I don't think they played last week. So, but the first game since that, Clemson and Florida State. I'm going to go with Clemson to win on the road. Florida State is not a good football team this year. Vanderbilt and Arkansas. I'm going to go with Arkansas. Don't know why that game made it onto the board. Bethune-Cookman, Nebraska. I'm going Nebraska. Bethune-Cookman will pay. TCU, Kansas, just easy. These games are easy. Whoever put these games on the board just doesn't know which games are good. These games are so easy. Let's do some K-State and Oklahoma. I'm going to go with OU. O for K-State. ASU and USC. I'm going to go with USC at home on ABC or ESPN2. Let me check the regional maps to see where you can get that game. We're looking for it. Regional maps, if you are so ASU USC, if you are north of Missouri or west of New Mexico, you will get that game on ABC. If you are in Texas, Tennessee, Ohio, if you're on states southeast of those, or you're in Oklahoma, you will get the USF Houston game on ABC, which we will pick that game in just a moment. Illinois and Maryland on BTN. I'm going to go with Maryland. We'll win at home. USF Houston. I'm going to go with USF. Coming on the road. I believe they're underdog in this game. Houston has beaten some decent teams, but USF will win it today in Houston. Okay. All right. Back to the main curriculum. Kentucky and Missouri on the SEC Network. I'm going to go to Missouri. This is a big game. Forgot that it was a 3-collect game. I just somehow forget. Wash Cal. I'm going to go to Wash on the road. But Wash is good. Cal sucks. Especially as of late. Texas A&M, Mississippi State. I'm going to go with Texas A&M on the road. Mississippi State, they've beaten Auburn this year, but Texas A&M is better than Auburn. Texas A&M will win this game. Boise State Air Force, like, who put this game on here? Boise State. Like, NC State, Syracuse. I'm going to go NC State, but I'm not very confident in that game. NC South Carolina, I'm going with South Carolina. Home game for them. We're going to say Texas, Oklahoma State for one more pick. Notre Dame, Navy. I'm going to go Notre Dame. Long, long road trip. Don't know how that's going to turn out. Let's do these late games real quick. San Diego State, Nevada. I'm going to go San Diego State. Should be a really good game tonight. Hawaii and Fresno State. I'm going to go with Fresno State. Also going to be a good one tonight. Oregon and Arizona. I got Oregon. Haven't seen much good from Arizona. Texas, Oklahoma State. I'm going to go Texas. Texas, a great performance so far this year. And we will see how they do tonight. Double points games. I'm going to go Stanford. Stanford's good. Okay, Stanford. Wash State. Just no. I can't pick Wash State. No. That team's disgusting how they won last week. Like, Oregon forgot to show up. But I'm going to go Stanford. Like, some people probably think I'm like on some drugs right now. Maybe I am. I don't remember. Wisconsin Northwestern. This is a big game. We're gonna save that for another one. I don't know which game to pick. Wisconsin Northwestern. I'm picking right now. I'm gonna go Northwestern. I'm feeling upset here. I believe Alex Hornibrook out. He's out for the game. He'll not play. That's why I'm going Northwestern. If I get that game wrong, then well, you see, I had a big lead in the picks. Cocktail party. We got Florida and Georgia. I'm gonna go Georgia. I'm going Georgia. Don't know how that game's gonna shape out, but I like Georgia to think they got a better field goal kicker. You need field goal kickers in the SEC rivalry games. Then the big one, the big button. I'm gonna go Penn State. Sorry. I'm goodness gracious! Why did I pick Penn State? It's a disgusting game. Penn State is gonna like just somehow get a miracle. Iowa's gonna turn it over. Penn State's gonna win. That's how it's gonna roll. If Iowa wins, good job, Iowa. Penn State wins, you suck, Iowa. Iowa needs to stop being so bad. Iowa needs to win. We got a real good slate today. Use the hashtag WinVersusCancer this week. Final weekend of October. You can see those picks. I lead 192 to 176. JB, no picks. Number 20, Wisconsin at Northwestern. That's 11 a.m. on Fox. Clemson, Florida State, 11 a.m. on ABC. Big one, Florida, Georgia on CBS this afternoon. Iowa, Penn State on ESPN at 2:30 p.m. Central Time. A&M, Mississippi State, 6 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. Wash State, Stanford, 6 p.m. Central Time. And that'll do it for us. You've been watching us College Football Today and JW Too Late.
Thing called I'm busy, not available 24/7, and we're gonna tell you that. So,
well, the show's over. Thank you for watching. I'm Jay Rodson. So long. Peace out.
Here.
Well, then pick your games in the document. We don't have time.
Well, where's the document?
It's kind of on good at sitecycle.com/view/SN Sports.
Well, give me the document.
Well,
I'll pick all the games. Wait, do you have the document up right now?
Oh.
I'll just tell you the games and you put them in.
Go to the sports page. You have to click on /sports after SN Sports.
What?
The document should be there.
Okay, so I'm on
sitecycle.com/view/SN Sports/sports.
Oh, /sports. You didn't put that in.
I'm sorry, I forgot. That's where I put it. We already don't do the games that already happened.
Saturday 9 a.m. Central Time. It was 9:30. College football today. College football tonight. Week 8.
It's on. Do you not see the thing load?
It's loading.
Oh, well, it sucks. Well, so guys, next week, Alabama at LSU. Jordan, what's your thoughts next week? Will Alabama actually have a real team to play?
I'm just gonna do this. Baylor, West Virginia.
Jordan, that game already happened. Well,
I already picked West Virginia. I picked West Michigan.
Well, if you pick teams that you didn't pick, we will change the point totals because I have rights.
I'll pick Miami. I don't know who I picked, so.
You picked Miami, but Boston College won.
Minnesota. We're gonna go with that. No.
Minnesota won last night.
We're gonna go with that team.
Minnesota won.
That team.
Oh, by the way, the results are at the bottom of the screen coming up. of the games that have already happened. So JB picks. Oh, one more slide. JB picks West Virginia, Toledo, Georgia Tech, LA Tech, Miami, Florida, Minnesota, and UCLA.
Oh, okay. I got all those right. Wait, I picked Minnesota?
Yes. Jordan, Minnesota won.
Oh.
Did you not?
I only picked Indiana.
You didn't pick Indiana. We checked.
No, I didn't.
You are currently +1 this week. Wait, Jordan.
We're going to go with that team. No.
Okay, Jordan. Who'd you pick between Purdue and Michigan State? Jordan.
Michigan State.
You have to like say your picks as you make them.
Well, I'm putting it in the doc. I'm putting it in the
so
Google.
Like, the viewers need to hear.
They're not even here. Oh yeah, you're still alive. Okay, well, so Saturday morning games, we're going with Wisconsin, Michigan State, Texas Tech, Clemson, Arkansas, and Nebraska. TCU, Kansas. I have to go TCU on this one. Florida, Georgia. Georgia, way more dominant. Iowa, Penn State. Iowa pulls off an upset. We'll say that. Kansas State, Oklahoma. Kansas State sucks. So we'll go with Oklahoma. USC, Arizona State. Arizona State, Moses actually might win. Illinois, Maryland. Illinois. South Florida, Houston. Houston actually is notable for playing. Kentucky, Missouri. I have to go with Kentucky.
Ooh, that's going to be a good game. Washington and Cal.
California, and I'm going with I went with California, then Texas A&M. Washington State. I'm going with Boise State. Syracuse, and then Tennessee. No, I'm going with North Carolina. And I'm going with Oklahoma State.
That's a lot of discrepancies.
And then we're going with Notre Dame.
Everyone's going to be drunk.
Arizona. Then we're going with Fresno State. With San Diego State. And that's it.
All right. No discrepancies in like the 9:30 games. So we will all have. So SN currently leads 192 to 176 picks, but Jordan could come back this week if he gets lucky.
Could?
Did you submit the things?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll release the score tomorrow morning. So Jordan can talk on the MLB show tomorrow, because he has. By the way, Iowa game supposed to be 40 degrees and raining. Going to be a disgusting game. So if you guys thought that Iowa was going to win by a lot, it's going to be a low-scoring game for all the people that thought that Iowa was going to come in and score 40. No, it's going to be a good defensive game.
Well, I'm going to go. Peace out.
So see y'all guys next week. Alabama, LSU. Top 4 matchup. See you then.